What's going on, y'all? What it is? So it just broke that Diddy is suing NBC for $100 million over severe reputational and economic harm caused by making of the band documentary, right? So there was a documentary, I talked about this, that aired on Peacock, and so Diddy is going after them for making it seem like he had something to do with Kim Porter's passing and a lot of things that were said in that documentary. So what I want to do right now is go ahead and read to you all what they had to say about this lawsuit that Diddy has filed against NBC. So it says here, Sean Diddy Combs has filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against NBC Universal and the production company Ample for the alleged lies aired in their Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy documentary. The rapper's attorneys claim in the complaint filed in New York and exclusively obtained by Page Six on Wednesday, the documentary assumes their client has committed numerous heinous crimes including SM, R of M, and ST of M and attempts to cruelly psychologize him. It maliciously and baselessly jumps to the conclusion that Mr. Combs is a monster and an embodiment of Lucifer, which a lot of similarities to Jeffrey E., the lawsuit further alleges. The complaint breaks down each of the alleged fallacies that aired via NBC and Peacock in January, including the insinuation that Combs, 55, contributed to the 2018 passing of Kim Porter. The two dated on and off from 1994 to 2007 and welcomed 3 children together. In the doc, Porter's ex, Albie Shore, whose real name is Albert Joseph Brown III, questioned the late model's cause of passing, which was attributed to lobar pneumonia. He also claimed she was gone because she was going to be the next Cassie Ventura. However, Combs' lawyers argue in their complaint that the doc accused their client of deleting the love of his life and mother to his children, despite the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office finding that she died from natural causes and that there has never been any evidence of foul play. That's a lie because the coroner, Ed Winter, suspected foul play, and the first toxicology report, or the first coroner's report, came back inconclusive. But anyway, NBC, however, did air the coroner's determinations and said in the doc that the Los Angeles Police Department found that there was no criminal involvement of Kim Porter's passing. Combs' attorneys also slammed the TV network and Ample for relying on Shore, who is 56, as a source, given that the producer Ari Mark knew of the songwriter's weird, very kind of complicated relationship with Sean Combs per an interview he gave The Hollywood Reporter. In the complaint, they hit back at Shore's attempts to link his own health issues to Combs, as well as the unhinged conspiracy theory that the Bad Boy for Life rapper played a role in the passings of Biggie, late record executive Andre Harrell, who passed away of heart failure in May of 2020, and late rapper Dwight Heavy D. Arrington Myers, who passed away from a pulmonary embolism in 2011. By maliciously advancing the unhinged narrative that Mr. Combs is a serial deleter with absolutely no evidence or logic to stand on in the face of clear evidence to the contrary, defendants spread fake news of the most damaging kind, the lawsuit states. The defamatory statements published by defendants about plaintiff have directly and proximately caused plaintiff substantial reputational and financial harm and damaged his right to a fair trial on the government charges against him, they further allege. Grossly exploiting the trust of their audience and racing to outdo their competition for the most salacious Diddy expose, defendants maliciously and recklessly broadcast outrageous lies in Diddy, The Making of a Bad Boy. She adds, in the purported documentary, defendants accuse Mr. Combs of horrible crimes including serial M and SA of M, knowing that there is no evidence to support them. In making and broadcasting these falsehoods, among others, defendants seek only to capitalize on the public's appetite for scandal without any regard for the truth and at the expense of Mr. Combs' right to a fair trial. Alright, so you guys just heard all of that. Now, I do want to mention that they mentioned the lawsuit that Little Rod Jones has against Diddy for $30 million. Diddy's lawyers are saying that the women that were involved have already come forward and said that they were of age, and also that the things that Little Rod is alleging, that he never witnessed those things being around Diddy. They also brought up Courtney Burgess and the lawsuit that Diddy's lawyers filed against him and News Nation for their lies about this supposed book that Kim Porter left in Courtney's possessions and things of that nature. And so it's going to be interesting to see how all of this shakes out. But the one thing I do know is that NBC doesn't play around. Just ask Bill Cosby, and he was just trying to buy the network, and they were appalled that he had the unmitigated gall to even ask such a question. And then the next thing you know, everybody started coming out the woodwork accusing Bill of all of these things. And of course, I'm not trying to allude to the fact that those women were lying. I'm just saying, like, yo, you're already locked up. You sued Diageo, and a lot of people feel that this is reasons why you're in the predicament that you are in. And so you're going to turn around and sue NBC. And I just personally feel that this is going to be another Jeffrey E situation. They're going to get rid of Diddy. That's just how I feel. Now, listen, I got class and I have decorum. I'm not wishing that on anybody. That's up to the good man upstairs. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a very polarizing case and something to watch for in the near future, because I believe his trial starts in May. And so things are just going to start to open up and come to the light. And we'll see if there's more things that are hidden, because I'm pretty sure that the fact that Diddy has filed this lawsuit against NBC, I really feel that they're going to be doing their due diligence and dotting every I and crossing every T to find out whatever information that they don't have now to try to railroad this man. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything that was discussed within this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.